Moby Dick, or the whale. Hello everyone, and welcome to one of the greatest adventures ever written, a tale of obsession, vengeance, and the mysterious power of nature. This is Moby Dick, or the whale, the 1851 masterpiece by Herman Melville, often called the Great American Novel. It's a story told through the eyes of a wandering sailor named Ishmael, who joins a whaling voyage that becomes far more than just a hunt for whales. It becomes a dark and tragic journey into the human soul. At its heart is Captain Ahab, the relentless, one-legged commander of the whaling ship Pequod, who will stop at nothing to destroy the legendary white whale known as Moby Dick, the creature that once maimed him. This is a story about man versus nature, fate versus free will, and the thin line between sanity and madness. Our story begins with one of literature's most famous lines. "Call me Ishmael." Ishmael is a restless man, tired of life on land and eager to see the world. He decides to sign up for a whaling voyage from New Bedford, the heart of America's whaling industry in the 19th century. Before setting sail, he spends a night at an inn called the Spouter Inn, where he meets a mysterious Polynesian harpooner named Pequod. Though they come from very different worlds, the two men quickly form a deep friendship, one that represents brotherhood beyond race, culture, or religion. Together, they sign aboard the whaling ship commanded by the legendary Captain Ahab. But even before the voyage begins, the men sense that something strange and fateful awaits them. An old sailor named Elijah warns them of doom, speaking in riddles about Ahab's dangerous obsession. Ishmael shrugs it off, but soon he'll learn how true those words are. The Pequod sets out on Christmas Day, manned by a diverse crew from all over the world, floating microcosm of humanity. Among them are Starbuck, the first mate and a serious, moral man; Stub, the cheerful and superstitious second mate; and Flask, the short, fiery third mate. At first, the voyage seems ordinary. The crew hunts whales, harvests oil, and works tirelessly. But one thing is missing: Captain Ahab himself. 4 days, he remains unseen. Then, one morning, he appears on deck, a tall, scarred figure with a whalebone leg. His presence commands silence. His eyes burn with a strange, fiery intensity. And when he finally speaks, it is to reveal his true purpose. He is not just after any whale. He is after Moby Dick, the enormous white whale that tore off his leg years before. Ahab nails a gold coin to the mast, promising it to the first man who sights the great white whale. From that moment, the voyage becomes an obsession, not a whaling expedition, but a quest for revenge. As the months pass, the Pequod sails across the vast oceans from the Atlantic to the Indian and Pacific, encountering ships, storms, and whales along the way. Each encounter, each conversation deepens Ishmael's understanding of Ahab's madness. Ahab's obsession with Moby Dick is not merely personal, it's spiritual, cosmic. He sees the whale as the embodiment of all evil and injustice in the world. He wants to strike through the mask of nature and confront whatever god or force hides behind it. Starbuck, the moral compass of the crew, pleads with Ahab to abandon this suicidal quest. He argues that Ahab's obsession endangers them all, but Ahab is deaf to reason. His soul is consumed by vengeance. Meanwhile, Ishmael reflects on life at sea, the camaraderie among sailors, the cruelty and beauty of nature, and the mysterious creatures of the deep. Melville uses these moments to explore the nature of existence, faith, and humanity's smallness before the vastness of the universe. Throughout the voyage, the Pequod meets other ships. These meetings, or gams, serve as mirrors to Ahab's growing madness. One ship reports losing men to Moby Dick. Another shows signs of fear and superstition. Ahab questions every captain, desperate for information. Each time he hears that the white whale was recently sighted, his obsession burns hotter. The crew begins to sense that fate is tightening around them. Some, like Pequod and Ishmael, try to keep their spirits alive. Pequod even builds himself a coffin, believing he will soon die, a grim omen of what's to come. As they near the Pacific, strange omens fill the sky: lightning, storms, and eerie calm seas. The crew grows fearful, sensing that their final encounter is close. One night, lightning strikes the ship's masts, and Ahab, standing beneath the flames, declares himself equal to the gods. Starbuck, horrified, whispers that Ahab's defiance will doom them all. By now, Ahab's humanity has nearly vanished. Even when he learns that his wife and child back home still wait for him, he cannot turn back. The pull of vengeance is too strong. Finally, a lookout spots Moby Dick. The great white whale breaches the surface scarred Terifinga, force of nature itself. The final chase begins. For 3 days, the Pequod pursues Moby Dick across the roaring waves. On the first day, the whale destroys one of the ship's boats, tossing men into the sea. Ahab's resolve only hardens. On the second day, the crew attacks again. The whale smashes into another boat, killing more men. Still, Ahab refuses to stop. On the third day, the Pequod itself is struck. Moby Dick crashes into the ship, splintering its hull. Ahab hurls his final harpoon, shouting, "From hell's heart, I stab at thee. For hate's sake, I spit my last breath at thee." The line of the harpoon wraps around his neck, dragging him down into the depths of the sea. The Pequod sinks beneath the waves, pulling the crew with it. Only one man survives, clinging to Pequod's coffin, now turned into a life buoy. Ishmael floats for days amid the wreckage. Finally, another ship. The Rachel rescues Hema's ship, still searching for its own lost crew, swallowed by the same whale. Ishmael lives to tell the tale, the lone survivor of a doomed voyage, a witness to the destructive power of obsession. And so, the story of Captain Ahab and the white whale becomes a timeless warning about the darkness that can consume the human heart when it refuses to let go of revenge. Thank you so much for joining me on this epic journey. Stay tuned with our channel. If you enjoyed this story, please like this video and subscribe for more deep dives into the world's greatest literature. See you next time.